genuine live reaction. We're going to do this one, which is Eazy The Block Captain. Yes, I flagged a few channels. And if you use my content to diss me, I'm flagging you too. And then the second one we're going to do is the Eazy The Block Captain stands on business about paying his security extra money for any disrespect. Shout out to 15 Minutes of Fame out there in the field getting that content for us. Thank you. We appreciate y'all. All right, let's go.
15 Minutes of Fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes
Hungry
of
as
Fame.
shit.
Let's go.
Another thing, flagging. Can you explain to me what the hell?
Channel,
I'm trying to ask you. That's what the words seem to be.
No, that's not the word. That's from these corny niggas that don't know who flagging niggas channels, and they just because they gonna say my name that they know it's gonna get a little bit of traction. If I flagged your fucking
Easy, you did say that though. Am I tripping? So you did. There was one clip we talked about it, and I said, and I was saying that as a general blanket statement to everybody. You said, I might, yo, if niggas want to flag you, you was pretty much provoking, and you was doing the laughing giddy stuff. You was provoking, allegedly, right? And then you did the clip where you was talked about, I would love to get that Hip Hop Is Real channel taken down. Now, whether you were joking or not, these are things that you said. You know what I'm saying? And we did the stream yesterday. Was it yesterday, y'all? About the stuff that you don't, like I was talking about the whole verb planting dope on them. Some things ain't worth joking about. You know what I'm saying? We all got senses of humor, but I'm just saying, like, you said some things easy. Nobody's tripping for putting that on you. You know what I'm saying? We're not all bugging as if you never hinted at that, provoked it, suggested it, laughed about it, threatened Hip Hop Is Real channel. Come on, man. Come on, E. Come on. Let's be sturdy. Come on, man.
channel, I'm gonna say I flagged your fucking channel because I don't like you.
Did you threaten to flag a channel?
No.
So, okay. Where did that? It's just somebody else just
all I said was
conjured that up.
If you use my footage to disrespect me, I'm getting it took down.
Warranted, valid.
No, I'm a public figure, so if anybody could talk, you know how many people talk shit about you? Could go put on Eazy The Block Captain, and there's mad niggas talking shit about me. I can't get their channels taken down, but if you use my content that I own to disrespect me, I'm swiping that shit. Just saying like that, I'm swiping it. And while I'm swiping it, I'm striking you.
Right.
Because I already warned y'all niggas to don't do it. So if you still want to do it, and don't think I got the power to get your shit taken down, you're bugging. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So yeah, I have niggas on it. So niggas text me, they be like, yo, somebody using your shit. And then yeah, I'll be like, yo, it's done. It's down. And shit like only if you use my shit. If you use my shit or Chrome 23 shit, if you use anybody that's in my vicinity, shit that I have control with, that I can power down, I'm powering that shit down. Unless you're doing some positive. If you're recapping one of our battles, no. If you're talking some positive shit, no, we're not taking your shit down. But if you're using my shit or Rim shit and you're trying to disrespect either one of us and we have control of that footage,
makes sense.
It's down. And I'm striking you for being disrespectful.
So for the record, it hasn't happened.
I know.
So nobody haven't used your content.
I took a few. Yeah.
You took a few down. Okay.
I took a few videos down. Absolutely.
Okay.
And I will continue.
They were using your content to disrespect you.
I will continue to do it. Just don't do it. If you want to, blog about like the tracks I do, I'm not mad at that. If you want to do some battle shit, yo, he did, I'm not mad at that. But certain people be on some disrespectful shit. They be taking certain shit, clipping 30 seconds or 16 seconds of shit that we didn't even say, but making their own shit and then putting it out there and spinning a narrative to make us look bad. It's not happening. No. Nope.
It makes sense.
No.
Yeah, I'm not allowing you to use my content to diss me either.
But have I went in anybody's situation and just flagged them just because they got my name in the title? No. Because you got my picture on there? No. Even though they using pictures from 6 years ago that I don't even look to say, I don't even flag that shit. No, I can't take it down. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But no. So no. Man, like that. 15 minutes.
So, I had that take early when he first started talking because like I'm a little confused there as well as far as like why people are even making this a conversation as if he's not the reason why it became a conversation. But a majority of what he said, there's actually nothing wrong with it. He just has bad PR, like the way that he talks and he relays the message. You know, he comes off a certain way behind it. Um, for example, I'll do it right now. If you take RBE content in a way that hurts RBE, we are probably going to have that footage taken down. If you subtract from our business with our own content or the reputations or the people or the owners, why would we let you use the content? You see the way I said that, and it's just I would have, if I had to PR that, like make a big public announcement, I would have brought a whole bunch of it's just the way Eazy is. Like he's not a spokesperson. You know, he's a popular battle rapper. He's an entity, but he's not a spokesperson. So I think the way he says it just rubs people the wrong way. But actually, he didn't say anything wrong. You know, because if you take my footage in a way that is just crazy, you know what I'm saying? Then why would I let you keep it up? Like if we're beefing and going back and forth, like I'm not gonna use like I said, I wouldn't even play Aver's music right now because he has all the right, given our relationship, to take it down from my channel. So I would never play his music. I would just talk about whatever I want to talk about, you know. And if he thinks that he would take a clip of mine and then diss me with it, I'll pull it off of Averb's channel too, you know. So that totally makes sense. A lot of stuff I had taken down over the years, though, for RBE was related to bootlegs, you know. So, but there are those times when I just feel like if it's that rat definition a little bit to people, where it's like, once again, if you are involved in something, you can't bitch. Which is why when URL took a clip of my voice and they chopped and screwed me and edited me down to make it sound like I was like bigging them up and put it in their Summer Madness trailer to sell the Calico announcement, all I could do is just go like this, good one, because I was in the midst of rolling out like 7 different The Follow the Imitator series. I can't do that. I can't drop videos on them, and then when they come and get their lick back, I then run to the YouTube, the authority. That's once again my definition of a rat. I can't run to the authorities then. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't do that. Now I'm not saying that that's the case with Eazy. I don't know every situation that he's went to the YouTube authorities. It better not have been, in my opinion, for me, the way I am, something where he was fucking with somebody or going back with somebody, and then they was getting the best of them, and then he said, "Well, you know what? Like I'm gonna flag your channel. If going involve yourself in something, you're gonna be into it, then be into it. If not, then stay on that side consistently. Like nah, like I'm gonna pull it down, and there'd be nothing wrong with it." Because I'm not letting certain people in certain situations take my footage and diss me with it and chop and screw me. The circumstances do matter, okay? The circumstances absolutely do matter. But all right. This second one. It's back to the security thing. Okay. All right, let's see.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's get
My bad. The comment that I put up on the stream that said basically you can't talk bad or you can't have whatever. I do want to address that. I'm never using Eazy or Chrome 23's footage ever again. You know, and I don't expect them to use mine. But I would say this: if somebody uses like his footage or Trench's footage and they have a negative take, I'm not the guy that would take the footage down. You know, you have to be disrespecting me or hurting the brand or hurt, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a battle rapper, right? So somebody wants, like, this is like how blogging has always been, like from the era I come from to all the new bloggers as well. Like if somebody's like, yo, Eazy was trash, this is worst performance ever, and they take a clip of a bar that he says that they thought was trash and he takes that down, I mean, it's well within his right, you know what I'm saying? But that's what people just feel like it would work against him as far as his blogger relationships, because that's what people say, like, who are you to come and change the program? Nobody's bigger than the program. You know, there's things that involve my name or my footage online that I don't necessarily always agree with. Hell, we just covered one the other day when I addressed the I was in the chat saying Averb just responded or said something to you. It's on Hip Hop Is Real. I said it on the chat when I read it with y'all live when we was ending the stream. I said, all right, cool. We'll come back the next day and we'll check it out. right? I wasn't the most fond of the title, but hip hop is real. They gotta juice up their title just like everybody else to draw you in, and then it's big. If my title doesn't give you some delivery in the actual content and the takes, then y'all are gonna get at me. If I give you some wild left field clickbait title and y'all come in here and you get no entertainment, then yeah, trash me. But if I give you one of these entertaining, grippy type of titles, which you're supposed to do on YouTube, and then you come in here and you understand the context, like, oh, I get it, okay, or this was entertaining, this was a good take, this was cool content, then leave me alone. And that's what Hip Hop Is Real just did. They do it to everybody. So who am I to bitch? They wasn't coming after me, but I have a name in this shit. So it's like, hey, that fucking stream or that spaces that they uploaded was like an hour plus of Averb. Averb spoke in my direction for all of like a collected 60 seconds. But the title is like Averb responds to ARP. Blah, blah. I get it. I don't think pick up my phone, text, yo, change that title. Or nah, sometimes you gotta, even if it irked me for a hot second, sometimes you gotta take your jabs on the way. So hopefully Eazy don't think he's the guy to change that type of program, because that's where he turns people into like me, which is somebody just like, I don't want to have a relationship with you no more. I don't want to be cool with you no more. I don't want to be an associate to you no more. You know what I'm saying? Because when I go watch my Cassidy interviews, for me to get the text, I don't respect you trying to run the program, and you are not above an interview or some takes that you don't like. I gave this example to somebody behind the scenes today. Eazy is not my friend, and he never was. We were never, because I'm not trying to say that to belittle our association that we had, because we was cool. I'm saying it because I want to put emphasis on the word friend. Okay, I've had those takes before in totally separate topics of we use the word friend too much. Okay, now let me give you the breakdown of that. Holla, Gerald, for example, he is a friend to me. He's not a battle rap associate. He's a friend. We've been around each other, children, cribs, holiday shit, birthday shit. He is a friend to me. Holla don't call, as much as y'all call Holla not Pat, not we say it's the passion, the emotional. As much as people call him emotional, leading into the Geechee battle, I'm on my own camera, my own platform. I'm on 15 Minutes of Fame, I think it was, or Hip Hop Is Real, whichever one that was in the building when I was there at the Face Source, and somebody, yo, who you got? All the predictions I gave was for Geechee. That's my guy. And I'm like, I got Geechee winning. For School, I'm here on these streams with y'all. I got School winning. You the underdog, Holla. For the joint that just happened versus Baldy, I said I see you beating him. He didn't win it. He lost by only like 4 or 5 points. It was a war. He had a great performance, but I had him beating Baldy going in. But then I watched the stream. He came up a little short with his cardio and some other little pieces he got to continue to build on. I came on stream and I critiqued him, right? And then in the same stream, because he got the fly on his page right now, he's got another fight coming up with Lamar Peters, who's to me top 5 1v1 guys right now. I said, I don't got you beating him. Ain't no fucking Holla gonna call me or text me. I lose respect for you because you keep telling me I'm gonna lose. No, I'm keeping 1,000. We're talking sports and competition. I'm not on these streams talking about I hope you get cancer. The fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? And you can't even have a real friendship like that. I'm not fuck Holla anybody. If that's how you are, if you treat me like that, I smell the pussy on you, and it's not like I want to exploit it or take advantage of you. We just don't align properly because we're never like this. I'm being regular me, but you're always acting like a groupie. So how could we ever walk around with each other like this, like peers? How could you ever fully respect me if every time you turn around, I'm kissing your fucking ass and I'm lying for you? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you grace. I'm gonna promote you. I'm gonna uphold your name because that's what you do for friends. But at the same time, there are certain areas where it's like, nigga, I got you losing. So it's bitch shit to expect that, is my point. Or you just think you're superior to the person, and that's fine too. You know what I'm saying? Like if you think you superior or you got it like that, that you text him and you tell that person, I lost respect for you because of it. you might have thought your clout or your league or your situation or whatever is supreme, and it's not. And I'm not talking about accolades. I'm talking about as men. You're not supreme to me. So you fucked up by approaching certain people like that. It's not gonna go. It's not gonna go. Yo. Like, why don't people get this shit? It's just me. I'm wrong. I'm a dark horse. I get it.
And on that same thing, flagging thing, the paying your bodyguards $30,000 to slap the shit out of somebody. You said 1,000.
I said 1,000.
Uncle Ross saying the term bodyguards instead of security is crazy.
1,000.
And them niggas seen it too, and they called me. They was like, "Hey, niggas get 1,000." They was like, "Hey, niggas get 1,000." I said, "No, I was just heavy in the talking. I was talking heavy." I said, "We might get 5. We might get 5." Because
I was gonna ask you, do they know?
No, them niggas be with it.
Yeah.
Them niggas be with it, bro. Them niggas be with
All
it.
security guards are.
People be saying and all that. It's funny.
Yeah.
Let me see it. I just want to see it. I just want to see it. The laugh and the people. That ain't gonna happen. Let's see it. Because I don't mind. Here you go.
But how do you feel about, again, I know I've seen people say like, you know, like you got a problem with.
I'm a little confused with the here you go. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not nitpicking at the guy. I'm a little confused because there's nothing wrong with Eazy's position if he's talking about him being defended by people that either threaten him or disrespect him, and then your security is there to have the layer in between or protect you. That's what security is for. I'm not going to backtrack on that. There's nothing wrong with that. But the here you go is offensive. For example, if you're with security guards and you're using it and you have security with you to add another layer of protection, the mission is get home safe, right? There isn't circumstances where you pay somebody then. Paying somebody is the word is premeditated. Okay? It's premeditated. And even if you were joking, you gotta be careful what you joke with as a gangster image battle rapper. If you're saying I'm gonna, because that's another thing that they got him for earlier. It was like because you was targeting, it seemed, the bloggers who are harmless to you. No blogger wants to do it. I'm not saying that they're punks. I'm saying that they don't want to do anything. They're not a threat to Eazy. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was like, I'm gonna pay them to get at the people I don't like. That's premeditated. That's why everybody was like, that's pussy. You know what I'm saying? It's we're not talking about security defending you or helping you because somebody's trying to threaten your health or whatever. So if you're in a situation where you could say, here's 1,000 or here's 500, that's where people taking an issue. Like, if you have a problem with somebody, you know what I'm saying, premeditated like that, then is there an opportunity for you to do it yourself? That's where people, I don't know if he gets it. Or maybe he's not supposed to get it because of, I don't want to say who he is, because then it's going to sound like I'm trying to disrespect the guy, but you're like doubling down on some shit you're supposed to be cleaning up. Like, your PR is bad, buddy.
Somebody, you handle that yourself. Why are you going to pay
That's fine. I will.
your security to?
I'm going to be there handling it myself, watching it. Listen, man.
I didn't agree with it when you said it, just for the record. I just like
that's okay.
And then you might get them.
How about this? I promise you, because every time I'm with any of my security, all these niggas be quiet as a church mouse. You hear a mouse pissing on cotton when I'm around them niggas. Nobody be tough. They tough online now. They saying what they saying now. Not near none of them niggas be tough. Excuse me, easy there, them niggas.
You want to know? I would like to hear. I'd like to hear like who like the names, like who did that, like who was there people like pressing or being overly disrespectful, and you felt, and then it's like, now I got my security guards. Let me see you act like that now. Who is that? Who are those people? Who are those bloggers or battle rappers or whoever? You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing about now when I'm with my security guards, these same people be quiet as a church mouse. See, one thing that is supposed to be prioritized is Don't get me wrong, motherfuckers get out of pocket no matter who you are. You could be the most honorable person in the world, and motherfuckers will still get out of pocket towards you because the world is the world. But what you aim for is your own respect. You know, what you aim for is for the same people that would turn up their noses or be disrespectful to not disrespect you, period. You know, not I'm not once again, that's not necessarily the world that we live in. Some people deserve respect and still don't get it. So I want to be fair, okay? But if it spawns from scenarios that are not respectful, because people talk about like a married woman and this guy over here, and blah, you know what I'm saying? Or they talk about some of the stuff that happens online or some of the situations with certain people. And I'm not trying to even say rights and wrongs. It's like when you're into it, you're into it. You know what I'm saying? Or when you got problems with people, you got problems with people. You know, so squash them, go on the offensive, or stay away from them, or stay on the defensive. It's just that piece. People would just never get past for you and you're doubling down. It's just like, once again, where's your PR for this shit? People is not going to get past it because you're a street battle rapper, Easy. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole image was always the the drug bar king, and you know, they plant down the Confederate flag and never get raided once, and just came home from jail and all, and you joined a group called Gun Titles, who has other street niggas and gangsters in it. One of them who's serving the last remaining pieces of his time right now. Gun Titles, like, so this is the image of it. Now I get it. We're not all supposed to just jump into an image because it's entertainment, but there's a lot of offline activity and lives and conversations and, you know, tension with people that constitute that you on that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't act calm with a lot of the stuff that we've seen in the past, where it's like beef or tension, is threats and all types of stuff that has happened. So that's where people are gonna knock you for then now saying, I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna watch, I'm gonna pay security to do it. Cut. Once again, if they're there to defend you and somebody does something and they defend you, you're in the right and your security guard's in the right. But if you pay them to do something to somebody that's premeditated, and they're going to say you're a sucker for not doing it yourself, that's how the cookie's going to crumble. I'm just saying.
How y'all doing? Hey sis. That's how them niggas be. So it'd be like, it's cool, it sound good because they on their cameras down because they're not in the venue, but be disrespectful and see what happens. It's happening. It's happening.
I'll be your security guard
It's
too.
happening.
If you're gonna give me $1,000, I'll smack the
It's
shit out
happening.
of somebody.
So you know what I'm saying, like that. We not tolerating no disrespect shit no more. And it's not that I don't even be on the shit like that. Them niggas really be like, bro, let me smack the shit out of them niggas. I'm like, no, bro, it's bad rap.
Now be careful. Don't have them get you in trouble neither. So that's the thing about not just aggressive people, whether they're security guards, but the leader always matters. The leader. Oh, you don't know how many times I had an opportunity to send the wolves, sick the wolves on somebody. Fans, league owners, battle rappers, bloggers. You know how many times I had those opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So with great power comes great responsibility. You know, so you don't want a bunch of security guards that are just they're drooling, they're salivating at the mouth to put their hands on somebody. You know, they're gonna end up getting you in trouble. You know, and I don't know them. I'm just taking your words. You know what I'm saying? But I'll leave the topic alone, man. Shout out to Easy, man. Just be careful, man. Don't get yourself in trouble. It's not worth it. And hopefully don't walk around with the attitude of being so offensive or premeditated about paying security to possibly doing something to somebody. Just have in your mind, I have security to defend myself. You know, that to me is totally valid. All that other stuff, I don't know. All right, before we get up out of here, let me read this real quick with y'all. I didn't read it word for word yet,